And we're going to have a pinch hitter to start things out here in the top half of the inning.
Leading off for the Flying Squirrels, third baseman, Buddy Dick.
Belted deep center field. Spanos going back on it. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The batter,
he's just trying to get a fastball in there to start the inning. Ball winds up getting hit pretty well, but not well enough to do any damage. It's a one pitch out.
And as we wrap things up here, what do you say we name this guy right here as the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award?
Yeah, and I think we probably could have given this award to 3 or 4 different people, but you definitely can't overlook his contribution.
The show's continuing coverage of minor league baseball is on the air. Tonight, the second of 4 to begin the week between the Flying Squirrels of Richmond and the Binghamton Mets. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. EK, any thoughts?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. He's hit more than 10 home runs in his last 10 games. This has been a historic couple of weeks for him. The display of power that he's been putting on is just mind-boggling.
Luis Rodriguez will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Eric, any thoughts?
Well, guys, if you take a look at that whip, you can see he's been struggling all year long. A lot of base runners.
Buddy Dick will come forward now, back in the lineup after being used as a pinch hitter last night. First pitch on its way. High in the air out to center field. Spanos shading to his right. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So not much happening here in the top half of the first. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. Buddy Dick will get a shot here in a bases-loaded situation, and you'd have to say they've got the right man for the job up here.
Yeah, team leader in RBIs. He's got a shot to push that lead out even further if he could come through here.
Here comes the first pitch. On the ground to short. This could be 2. Throw to second will be in time, but the run's going to come in and score. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with it. Tom Diaz stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third.
And you know, some guys just get better with runners in scoring position and 2 outs. This is a big at-bat for him right here, even though it's still early.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And there he goes towards second. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. So 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3, and we are tied 2-2. Buddy Dick heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
Hard hit ball to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Man, these guys have been aggressive here early in the count. And some people think, oh, you might want to take a pitch to start an at-bat. And sometimes that's great, and it works out for a lot of people. But what you should be thinking is, I got to...
Tom Diaz will stand in again. He lined out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time up.
Yeah, we'll see if he can get back to the swing he put on the ball in his first at-bat. He got himself a nice solid line drive that just didn't fall.
Pitch inside the throw, and he'll be in there at second without a throw, in fact.
Well, it's almost impossible to get the runner on a pitch in the dirt. And here, he's just making sure that this ball doesn't get by him to the backstop. Do you see, he turns his glove over, gets big, and just tries to keep the ball in front of him, and he'll keep that runner from getting any further.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Well, people might jump to some conclusions here, but with a base open and this guy at the plate, you don't even really want to mess around with the strike zone, and I think this pitch just got away from him. Nothing more than that.
Ron McNeil will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time and then a base hit last time around. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. And a double steal try here. Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate. And no chance there. He'll make it to third safely.
And remember, he gave up 5 runs in his last start, and he's given up another 5 runs here. They may need to go in, look at some film, see what's going on here, because he does not look like himself lately. That's for sure.
Bobby Abbott stands in looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, a diving stop. He goes to first. He beat it out.
Oh, man, that would have been awesome.
That was a phenomenal stop, but it winds up a base hit, and the inning continues. Buddy Dick gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. He's set. Here it comes. Now here's the ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Big number 67 on the year as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Sometimes these pitchers, they let their egos get the better of them. Here, instead of working the corners, maybe using something with a little more movement, gives them a straight challenge.
Buddy Dick will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Spanos moves over. 1 down.
Well, any time you can retire this guy, that's good. Anytime.
So a good job of collectively swinging the bats in this one, but if we had to single out one guy who outshined all others, I think it's the man who stands out right here. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, you see a couple of hits for him in the ball game. This one was tight throughout, but in the end, he really helped lead his guys to this victory.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Squirrels are flying indeed. They win this one 10-7. Good night, everybody.
No errors. They left 15 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 33 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And
MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor league. Tonight it's Game 3 of this 4-game set between the Flying Squirrels of Richmond and the Binghamton Mets. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Eric, who stands out to you?
Well, guys, everybody should be looking out for that guy in the number 3 spot. He's been a one-man wrecking crew lately.
Buddy Dick will stride in now. 2 hits for him, including a home run in last night's contest.
Well, you know, he's been averaging at least an RBI per game over his last 10, so yesterday's performance shouldn't have come as any big surprise to anybody.
Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. Solo shot to right center. Number 68 now as he draws ever closer. And that will break the seal early here. It's quickly 1-0.
You just can't throw that pitch right there. That swing tells a story right there. I mean, he got all of that one. Remember, he homered in yesterday's ball game too, so he's riding a pretty good hot streak these past couple of days.
Victor Calderon will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively.
Well, he's been scuffling through this year, but over the last 10 games he's been good, hitting over 350.
Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. Now that we have a chance, let's bring up the Richmond defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, guys, this is one of the better defenses in all of the league. Very few clubs commit fewer errors than this one. I expect them to be sound in this game.
Mario Carmona will get his first shot here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago.
Well, you're right. His last game was excellent, but he just keeps adding to those numbers. Over his last 10 games, he's been hitting over 350. I'll take that anytime.
Oh, it's hit to third. 5. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
And this is a situation now on the mound where you can't worry about how you got into it. You got to worry about how you're going to get out of it.
So striding in, number 0, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And on 3-2, he's squaring and he gets it down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
And with 1 out already, I think they were concerned of the possibility of a double play. So they're going to let the pitcher go ahead and put one down right here. Now at least
Buddy Dick stands in again. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first plate appearance.
Well, the last time he saw a fastball and hit it pretty well, so we'll see how they work him this time. You can throw him more fastballs.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And the runner from second is in to score. It's now a 2-2 ball game.
Well, not a bad start to the ball game for him offensively. Drives in another run there. Now he has both of their RBIs here in the early going.
Tom Diaz in now, hopped out in his first trip. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. He's running towards second, and he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. Abbott on the move, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
This is just an excellent pitch right here. The location right at the bottom of the strike zone. And if you don't get him to swing through it, hopefully he's going to hit that ball on the ground somewhere, and you'll get ground ball outs. But they'll take that strike.
Johnny Land steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
Ground ball right side. And that's through for a hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
Now batting.
And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Standing in, Ron McNeil. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
And this is a big-time strikeout situation right here, so they're going to be shooting for the same result, no doubt about it.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to second will be in time, but the run's going to come in and score.
He nearly got that double play. He needed to get himself out of the inning. But you see the good hard slide here at second base and the return throw just a little too late. So that'll be scored a fielder's choice and an RBI.
Mario Carmona steps into the box. We're in the fourth. 3-2 is our score. Swing, line drive. That's going to be troubled. Around third and being waved on home. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
I think the phrase here is, when you're hot, you're hot. He's been on fire the last week or so, and it's going to continue here as he drives this all the way out to the wall. It'll wind up an RBI triple.
Buddy Dick will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Hit hard up the middle. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Boy, how much hotter is he going to get? He's got himself another 3-hit ball game, and that batting average is going to continue to climb even higher.
Tom Diaz will come forward now. He's popped out and struck out in his first 2 plate appearances. Here's the 1-1. Runners going. Chopper to second. This will be a tough turn. Reined in. And the throw to first is in time. One gone. And he's safe.
You know, guys, I'm not sure if this was really heads-up baseball or just flat-out crazy. Maybe it was just a combination of both. But he's moving on the pitch, so once he sees this ball's thrown to first, he's just going to keep right on going to third base, and he makes it all.
Johnny Land will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
And after that pitch was called a ball on the pitch before, I think this actually qualifies as strike 4. You know, on the mound, he's probably thinking, hey, can I apply the credit to the next guy?
Digging in, Ron McNeil, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
He has really struggled against right-handed pitching so far this year. His average against righties is pretty ugly so far.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air into foul territory behind first. Zapata is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. 1 hit, 1 left. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters due up in the bottom of inning number 6. And we are all tied at 3 apiece. Buddy Dick strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he'll get in there safely.
Don't look now, but he's closing in on what might be a historic performance. He's got a single, he's got a homer. Now he's got a triple to go along with the other two. If he could come up with a double next time up, he could put his name in the record books.
Tom Diaz will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far.
Well, guys, it just hasn't been his day. You know, sometimes cleanup hitters are sort of all or nothing type hitters. But hey, he's still got a chance to make an impact on this game right now.
And for as hot as this guy's been recently, this is a no-brainer. Take the bat out of his hand.
Johnny Land will step in now with 3 home in the inning and another 2 men out there on base.
This inning's really starting to unravel quickly from a defensive point of view. This is where you need a nice pop-up in a big way.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. So 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and a couple of men left. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Squirrels lead it 6-3. Well, the bats were certainly working in this one, but out of everybody, I'd say this man most deserves to be our top player of the game.
Yeah, just a great all-around game for him here. You'll see on the line score, 4 hits, including that big home run. You'd have to say he was instrumental in leading these guys to the victory.
So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more. And we're going to have a pinch hitter to start things out here in the top half of the inning.
Leading off for the Flying Squirrels, third baseman, Buddy Dick.
Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 69 as he creeps closer, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Well, it's got to be getting near the point where they need to make some alternate plans with this guy up there. Now, that's his 3rd home run in the series. I mean, what more do you need to see?
Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And this is what you want out of your starter. He gives him 7 strong innings, sets things up perfectly for his bullpen to get the final 6 outs. He's going to walk away with a victory. Good job.
So that's a wrap here this afternoon. For EK, Psycho, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching.